Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Super Retro Brothers gaming channel. I'm Zecoa Diesel, and as always, I'm here with my good friend
Bonnie, also known as Salty7. I'm the co-host. So,
yes.
Hey, folks.
Hello, everyone, and yes, hello. It's good to be back. Good to be back to play the game that's called Mario, not Luigi 64. What the hell, man?
I was just trying to make things easier for Bonnie when we played the escape. But hey, on the plus side, you have to use your head to get to the 4 peanuts. So it's not all too bad,
Yeah, but you got to play as me, all right? I mean, some of these stars were my stars. I should have got pretty much like a yeah. How would you like it if I was to impersonate you?
I mean, you kind of did it in a big...
Shut up! No!
No, you shut up, you fucking hypocrite.
No, you shut up! How about you both shut up? Okay. Anyway, so pretty much like last time that we left off and everything. Hold on a second, because I think I'm actually not yet.
Nips is definitely gonna be something.
Yeah. Anyway, alright, so pretty much while I go around and chase Nips, hoping to catch him sooner or later. Last time that we left off and everything, we basically finished off the stars from Cool Mountain. Got most of the stars from Big Blue's Haunt and such. However, the last star, I'm gonna have to wait. Pretty much the last star, we are gonna get the last star from Big Blue's Haunt literally in this part. After we get done chasing Nips, which now we can pretty much go ahead and capture him. Thanks to Bowser giving us the key to the basement and everything after we defeated him and grabbed his secret star. So pretty much in this part and everything, we're gonna get 12 more stars, starting with trying to get the star from Nips and such. And once we do that, we're gonna go ahead and get a couple of other stars. We're gonna get two of the other cap stars and everything, as well as like finishing up the 2 stars from both Jolly Roger Bay and Big Blue's Haunt. And taking a quick sneak peek, there we go. Taking a quick sneak peek of Hazy Maze Cave as well too.
Alright, let me do it. I got the perfect rules card.
Yo, unhand me, bro. I'm late, so late. I must make haste.
Oh, you're late, are you? What are you late for?
I was just about to stop by the
Shut up, throw some on the floor.
What was his name? Elmer something? The one
yes, you're right, Elmer Fudd.
Elmer.
I was just about to visit Elmer Fudd. This skinny thing, mine. It's mine. Mine are the escapers. And also, don't go down there. It's dark. Late. Ouch! Take it that. A gift from Bowser it was.
That's better.
Don't let me be. I have a date. I have a date with Bugs Bunny. I cannot be different.
Okay. Whatever. You live. For now. Here we go. So, yep, alright. That's a secret star right there.
I'm joking about the Bugs Bunny part, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Yep. I know. It's fine. I mean, I'm not one to judge, alright? I don't care what you guys do in your private life, okay? I'm just here to get stars and be an asshole, like always. Alright, and before we head down to Hazy Maze Cave, hey, bastard, talk to me! Let's see.
Hold on to your hat! If you lose it, you'll be injured easily!
I mean, I'm already injured and such, alright? Like, tell me something I don't know.
Well, okay, how about this? If you lose your cap, you'll have to find it in the course the way you lost it.
Well, that makes sense.
Oh boy, it's sure not looking good for Peach.
I'm sure she's fine.
She's trapped somewhere inside the walls. Please, Mario, you have to help her. Did you know that there are enemy worlds inside these walls?
No shit, really? No shit, really? I was just blue doing into the pages for fun. What do you think I was doing?
Yep, it's true. Bowser troops are there, too. Oh, here, take this. I've been keeping it for you.
What is it?
It was inside my brain.
You keep it.
Here we go.
And yeah, like I said, like the Toad said, if you do lose your cap, you lose like more health.
Yes, and unlike in the DS, like he said as well too, pretty much if you lose your cap, you have to go back to the course on where you lost it at. You can't just like, go back, you can't just go and talk to like the first Toad from the lobby and everything, and he'll like magically give you a spare cap.
Yeah, no, that's exclusive. That's exclusive only to the DS version. So,
Yeah, I saw that coming. Well, luckily for me, there's points. Alright. Now, pretty much in this one, we're not going to get any stars from Hazy Maze Cave just yet. Because,
I think I know what you're gonna do. I think I know what you're gonna do. Yeah,
yes.
yes.
Yeah, because industrially enough, pretty much like, this is the only course where pretty much there's a secret course inside a main course.
Yes, which we actually did it in the previous part of
we did.
Previous 2 parts of Mario 64 DS.
We did. Although unfortunately, pretty much like Barney was only able to get like 1 star from the secret course, so pretty much we will have to go back in there later to get the other star.
Yes, which my plan is we're gonna finish what's it called, Shifting Sandland first.
All right.
And then once we finish Shifting Sandland, we'll go ahead and get that secret star, and then we'll go fight the Kong.
Alrighty, sounds good. So pretty much like for this one at the very least, pretty much we only have 1 secret star to worry about, and we'll get ourselves a brand new cap.
Welcome.
I know. Go ahead. You can do this.
Welcome to the Metal Cap Switch course. Once you step on the cap switch, green blocks will become solid. Turn your body into metal with metal cap. With the metal cap, you can walk underwater. Try it.
And not only can you walk underwater, but pretty much you're invincible. You can pretty much you can hit any enemy that you want to from now on. Yes. And pretty much be careful because once you lose that metal cap, and if you try to go into that water, the current is basically gonna like take you all the way over to like where the waterfall is at, outside the course and everything.
Yes. One of those points in the game where you're like, come on, really?
Although to be fair, pretty much if you do get caught into the water and everything, and you're in the current, as long as you're able to at least hug the wall and everything, you should be able to at least make it on the land and such.
Yes. And also in the defense of this stage, it's not the worst case scenario. If you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah, and pretty much like, to be fair and everything, like, this is like, a stage where pretty much like getting the 8 red coins is very easy because they're all pretty much like right next to one another and everything.
And there it is, the sort of response next to you.
Yep. There we go. Alright, so that's the metal cap taken care of. So up next, so we'll come back to Hazy Maze Cave later, but up next, it's time to get one more final cap switch of the game.
Oh, I think I know which one it is.
Yep.
Oh god, this stage, this is the one stage that always annoyed me in the original.
Okay, honestly, in the original, it's not all that bad. At least it's not all that bad to me nowadays and everything because, pretty much like, I already know like. Where the red coins are and such, and pretty much where I need to land in order to get the red coins.
It's not that bad until you get to the platforms that move around.
Okay, honestly, like, alright, honestly, I will admit, like, the movie platforms, they can be somewhat a bit tricky and everything. But honestly, like, I think there's only like 1 or 2 red coins in there to where, like, you gotta be you at least gotta be just a little bit careful when grabbing them. Welcome to the Vantage Cap Switch course. All the blue blocks you find will become solid once you step on the cap switch. You'll disappear when you put on the Vantage Cap, so you'll be able to elude enemies and walk through many things. Try it out. So basically, when they say by many things, is that basically you'll be able to walk through like stuff like steel girders and such. Sometimes you might also be able to like walk through certain solid walls. Not all of them and such, but for certain solid walls, you will be able to like walk over them and such.
Yeah.
Right?
Nope.
Nope.
God, I really hate these. I really hate those enemies in the original. Because as soon as they see you, they just
Yeah, pretty much like, yeah, if you're anywhere near them and everything, pretty much gonna start blowing fire at you.
At least in the remake, there's a delay with that.
Right there. Here we go. Okay. And here we go.
Well, there, because there's a
Alright, so now you're saying, hello, can I get a star? I can't pass through walls. Well, you stepped on the Vanish Cap switch. The Vanish Cap makes Mario disappear. The Vanish Cap will now pop from all the blue blocks you find. Can we stop with the spinning camera? I'm getting dizzy now. Okay, thank you. Whoop. Don't worry, I meant to do that. I'm not having a heart attack right now. I'm fine. Alright, so now that we got those two switches out of the way, we can now finish up both Jolly Roger Bay and Big Boo's Horn. So let's go do those two courses real quick. In we go. Honey, I'm home.
silent crickets.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Pretty much she's with her other boyfriend.
Oh yeah, the combi. Of course.
Alright, through the jet stream. Like I said, yeah. Now, like I said, I do know that there is a glitch to where you actually don't really need the metal cap. Pretty much you don't really need the metal cap to get the star and such. But honestly, at least for me, I find it much more easier just to have the metal cap for this part.
Yeah, but you gotta also be pretty good at this game in order to do it. But in the DS, it's required because in the DS there is an invisible barrier between the jet stream and the star, so you can't get it unless you do a glitch, which will take some time to get used to. But
yeah. And pretty much, luckily enough, if you do it this way, you'll be able to get to the star before the metal cap runs out. Alright, so now we are finally able to do 100 coins. Now for this one, make sure you pick any star. Outside of number 1. Because if you pick number 1, and you're never gonna get 100 coins this way.
Yeah, this one. I think this one's probably one of the more easier 100 coin stages, actually.
Okay. Honestly, easy, yes. Pretty much, this stage is pretty easy to get 100 coins. Although I will admit, it is a little bit time-consuming in some parts, especially with the water and having some of the coins being not only spread far apart from one another, but also having some coins to where pretty much like I said, Jolly Roger Bay is one of those courses where there's not that many coins to gather around. If I remember correctly, at least in terms of the original version and everything, you only have about 104 coins in total and such. But luckily there is a blue coin switch, which we will get to right into the end and everything. So as long as you get every single coin from the blue coin switch and everything, you'll be able to get 100. You'll be able to get the 100 coin star, no trouble.
And the DS is 118, if I remember correctly.
I think you might be right on that part. I can still make it to the ship. There we go.
Yeah, you can still make it.
Yeah. Alright, down to the water we go. And now let's start getting some more red coins from the clamps. No, you're the one that's show.
I love this water theme.
Same here, honestly. Like, honestly, like, yeah, like, pretty much like, yeah, there's one good thing I will give to both, like, Jolly Roger Bay and Dire Dogs. It's definitely the music. It's, I pretty much like, yeah, like, I pretty much like, yeah, it's a very great update to, like, you know, the other underwater themes that, like, we've heard from, like, previous Mario games beforehand.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right? And we're not getting that star.
Though there is one that you'll see in Mario Galaxy once you get to it, which I think destroys this one.
Interesting. Yeah, like honestly, like yeah, it's even gonna be quite a long while before we get to Mario Galaxy and such.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you know, I still gotta finish up, like, you know, the 2D Mario games on like my original gaming channel, which we will soon.
Okay, here's the.
Yeah, so here's the my Switch.
So it's in here. Oh,
Yep.
oh. Come on.
Like I said, as long as I at least get every or at least most, alright, I think we should still be good.
Oof.
If not, then I think we might actually have to, like, pretty much redo this one, but I think we should be okay.
Yeah, keep checking just to make sure.
Yeah, because I know there's random coins around here. So I think, yeah, I think we should be okay. Alright, let me check. I think there should be one more somewhere along the water. If not, I think that last blue. Actually, yeah, I think that last blue coin was the one I needed. So you know what? All right. So pretty much now you see why sometimes Jolly Roger Bay is not. It's not viewed favorably among most Mario 64 players. Especially when it comes to 100 coins. So now we gotta do that again. So that, folks, right there was my first 100 coin star fail.
We were one short.
Yeah, we were.
We were so close, but oh well.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let me get the other ones here too. While it's up here. Alrighty. Now we can get the rest from the surface. Now, thankfully, the next 100 coin star that we will be doing after this will be much, much easier.
I wonder which one it is.
Yeah, me too. Well, you'll both find out sooner or later.
Yeah, fair.
What? That's alright.
Alright, more to go.
Alright. Now back to the ship. Look.
Yeah, don't worry about these platforms. I have trouble with them as well. So
Yeah. Alright. Much better. Okay. Back in the water. Cause yeah, if I remember correctly and everything, like, yeah, after these, red coins right here, I don't think there are any other coins, like, down in the bottom right here.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, so pretty much, like, okay, so pretty much you actually do need to get every single blue coin if you want to actually go for the, 100 coin star.
Okay, there we go. What about there's a small area right there. Let me check. Go down just a second.
Alright, you know what, yeah, as long as we're here, let's at least take a look.
No.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Alright, so it's only in the DS. Alright, because in this area there should have been like 3. But yeah, no, it's only in the DS.
Yeah. I do know that, like, in Dire Dogs, there is, like, a session where, like, pretty much, like, yeah, there is a random coins, like, down in the bottom of the, ocean somewhere.
Oh boy, wait till we get to that one.
Yeah. Yeah, just wait till we get to that one. Alright,
That might be the worst. That might be one of the worst ones ever.
yeah, I agree with you right there. And, alright, we got every single one this time, so we should not be... Alright, so this time we should not be able to miss get any 100 coins this time. And not only should we not be able to miss it, but we are actually going to get every single coin that you can get from Jolly Roger Bay. So here we go. Here we go. So there's that. And let's go ahead and redo the chest again. And from here, we'll get 2 more lives. Here we go!
Alright.
If this was an unrated... Actually, yeah, if this was an unrated game, I'd put one of my fingers down and keep one of my fingers up! Anyway, alright. So, now that we're done with Jolly Roger Bay, there's just one more course that we have to complete. I win. Fuck you. Hey, well, you know what? Yeah. Alright.
Again, he hurts like hell, so one must be careful.
I in a secret room. Alright. Alright, now admittedly, like, you know, this star right here, it can be slightly annoying to get. Because in order to get this one, you only have one vantage cap that you actually need to use in order to get to the star. And if you don't make it up into the 2nd floor on time, then pretty much, like, you will have to get this vantage cap over and over again until you not only make it to the 2nd floor, but that you're also able to, like, make it through a certain wall in time before the vantage cap vanishes.
Yeah, I'll give you this, and this game is much harder to get to the top.
A little bit, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, okay, you know what, just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna get it.
Now you're gonna have to recharge, yeah.
Yeah, cause unfortunately, like, yeah, you saw right there. Unfortunately, unlike the wing cap and everything, both the middle cap and the vantage cap pretty much have a very short time frame of, like, you know, when their power-ups are gonna be, like, you know, pretty much when their power-ups are gonna, like, run out.
Yeah, that's the most and it's also the same thing on the DS. It runs out, like, very quickly, so...
Yeah. But at least I could do this.
Right. Let's see if we can get it now.
Alright, all I gotta do is just make it through the poster and I should be fine. There we go.
Hey, where's that painting?
Alrighty. Yep. What painting? You weren't even in this game. We had to drop you. And actually, yeah, pretty much like, yeah, that is true. Pretty much again, like, Luigi was originally going to be in the game, but if they wanted Luigi in the game, then, like, they would have had to scrap a lot of parts in this game.
Yeah, and honestly, it was for the best.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I can't see a 2-player on this unless you know, I can't see doing 2-player on this.
Or at least, like, yeah, pretty much, like, at least not, like, you know, the 2-player co-op that, like, you know, they're pretty
Someone
much
did.
like, they're pretty much like, they're like, the other Mario games, especially like, the new Super Mario Brothers series would eventually do.
Exactly. Oh, the stupid crate.
Yeah. Okay, now technically I did have to grab him if I didn't want to, but pretty much like, but pretty much like, like, if I wanted to get like, 100 coins and everything, then pretty much this would be a very easy thing for me to do. Because, yeah, like I said, pretty much if there's one coin, honestly, if there's one course where it's like super easy to get 100 coins outside of Cool Mountain, this is the course right here.
Because the booths are packed to the brim with blue coins.
With yeah, pretty much like, you get like, pretty much you have the booths giving you blue coins, you also have the eyeballs giving you blue coins, and pretty much like, you have these, you have boxes right here, which pretty much like, you'll be getting like 10 coins actually, if you're able to get all of them in time. But pretty much like, if you're not able to get all of them in time, fret not, because like we said, there are tons of blue coins around here. Not just with the blues, but not just with the blues, but there's also like blue coin switches as well. And you also pretty much you also got the books as well to give you like more blue coins as well.
Oh yeah, the books definitely. Check those blocks right there.
Yes, so they do know that like there are some coins you can get from those blocks.
That's 3. Yep. 6. All right, so that's 40. Okay, let's go boo hunting.
Yep. Yeah, let's go hunting for boos. Giggity. I'm surprised we haven't made this joke before. Okay, I'm gonna wait till he comes to see me.
Oh yeah, because okay, there we go. Yeah, because the problem with Mr. I is that you have to basically
pretty much like pretty much
eye.
either A you have to wait either A you have to wait till he sees you, or pretty much you gotta force him to see you.
Yeah, most
actually,
of the time.
I almost forgot.
Most of the time it's A.
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay, yeah, the shares.
Yeah, chairs. What's this? Oh, fuck you! Let's get out of here. And fuck you!
I think you missed one red coin actually.
There is, but honestly, like, okay, honestly, it's not all that bad.
I kind of misread that, but
Yeah, same here. But like I said, it's not all that bad, because I can get some more coins this way.
yeah, careful. That's the one with the.
2, 3, 4,
Alright.
5.
Alright.
And pretty much we can just run. There we go. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Where's that plumber guy?
He was never found again.
It's almost like I vanished. What up, dude?
Let's try again. Alright.
Okay. And there we go.
Alright, so now.
So now, alright, so pretty much, actually, okay, I know how to get the 100 coins for this one.
Oh yeah, I know where there's a couple more. Yeah, there's 2 books in one of the rooms.
Pretty much there's 2 books, and we also got another Mr. I as well. Don't.
Oof.
Okay, let's
I forgot he hurts like hell, so.
And okay. So pretty much there's your other way. Pretty much all you gotta do is just like spin around just enough, like slowly but surely, and then sooner or later, like pretty much the eye will eventually follow you back. Alright, hold on. There we go.
Here we go!
Alrighty. And pretty much like I also said as well too. Pretty much it's one of the few courses to where you can also get like 3 1-ups. Because in a Big Boo's Haunt, a total of coins you can get in here are actually 150.
Damn, super generous then.
Yeah, very generous indeed.
Oh, careful! Don't hit the wall.
I'm just like don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. I know how to read.
Even though you're not even reading them, but whatever.
Well, have you Well, I'll have you know it took me 5 years until I finally passed kindergarten, okay?
Okay, there we go. So 1,
And 2.
2. Yeah. All right.
Alright, so
Okay,
pretty much we are all done. Alright, so pretty much we are all done with the we're all done with both Jolly Roger Bay and pretty much Big Blue's Heart. So now we can play every single course in order, starting with Hazy Maze Cave. So we only got 4 more stars left to go, so let's go ahead and do this. Hey, take a little drink too.
Alright, pretty simple.
Yeah. So pretty much if you remember that area where we had to ride on Dory's back to get to the metal cap switch, well, that's where the star is.
Yep, and there's no boulder this time, thank God.
Right, pretty much no bowler. So pretty much all we gotta do is, well, one, let's see if I can do this. There we go.
Ooh, wow.
Thank you. I'll be signing autographs later.
This part is like very tricky.
Yeah, pretty much like, this part is pretty tricky, because like I said, unlike in the DS version, there's no crate for you to, like, make it across. So pretty much like, yeah, you have to do a long jump to get over there.
Ow.
Pretty much those boulders are also pretty much relentless as well, too.
Extremely aggressive. Did you see how they were aiming towards you? Yeah, they're very aggressive.
Yeah, they were. It's almost like they want me dead, but I can't figure out why.
Plumbers.
Whee!
We want plumbers.
Hey, Dory!
Not you again. I just had a back massage too.
You did? Well, if you want my advice, they didn't do a very good job. They missed the spot right here.
Honestly, ground pounding kind of makes me feel a little uneasy for some reason. But yeah, I know it's part of the game.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, look at it this way. Would you rather be... Well, look at it this way. Would you rather have me, like, ground pound her until she lowers her head? Or would you rather me have her stomp on the back of her neck until she chokes, and then she lowers her head? Because either way, it's still abuse.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say.
In which Nintendo is all for it. And then pretty much Nintendo and Japan is getting ready for another lawsuit.
I mean, this is not the first time they've done something like this, because if I remember correctly, in the Japanese version of Super Mario World, Yoshi could eat dolphins.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
But in the American version, that was changed pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
Oh boy, this mission.
Yeah, pretty much 8 red coins. Now, like I said, pretty much the one change that was different is that, like, pretty much in the DS version, there's only, like, 3 red coins in this part, where pretty much in the original, there are 4 red coins, and the other 4 red coins, you have to go on top 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the platforms move pretty quickly, from what I can see.
It does. Pretty much it does move pretty quickly. And I do know of a fast way to get on top of the pole. So let's see if I can actually do it. Oh, there we go.
Walking.
Right. And now we're going for another ride. I should have bought my Game Boy. Shameless plug. I don't care. Hey, I caught a ferret!
Rockin' on the roller. Fuck, I forgot the lyrics. God damn it.
Rockin' on the railway, roll it! Roll it on the railway, move it! Move it on the line, sweetie! I don't give a shit! And there's the start.
Well, I don't know about you, man, but did you see the news about the new reboot?
oh yeah, the Thomas reboot and such. Yeah, pretty much I saw the image and everything, and like I said, pretty much like the only thing I'm gonna have to get really used to is the fact that like the engines now have pupils.
That's to be expected, you know, because it's a new refresh. But
Yeah.
oh my God, Harold looks horrible.
Okay. Well, honestly, like, yeah, all right. Honestly, I'm a little. Okay, honestly, I'm very interested to see what Harold looks like then.
Let's just say, not pretty. Still though, it looks promising. I'll give you that.
It does. Like, pretty much honestly, like, it looks promising enough that, like, honestly, like, you know, I'm willing to give it at least a chance.
Same here, because I couldn't finish all engines stop.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah, honestly, like, you know, with all engines go, like, I tried giving 2 episodes a chance. I was just like, yeah, this is not for me.
Yeah, no more.
Oh wait, I almost forgot.
Yeah, the metal
I
cap.
almost forgot.
The metal cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I know.
Do you remember when the first teaser came out for All Engines Stop?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh my God, people were.
I mean, like, pretty much, like, yeah, people were not happy, and pretty much, even I, when I was telling you this, like, the first time, like, you know, I saw that trailer, I remember telling you, like, you know, I pretty much got to experience what an actual train wreck looks like.
Yes, that's true. And honestly, I was like, okay, oh well, no worry.
Yeah,
and honestly, I was gonna say, you know, honestly, when I saw the teaser, I'm like, okay, let me give it a chance. Maybe it might not be the worst thing in the world, but we'll see.
And then pretty much the very first episode, I was just like, yeah, this is way worse.
Yeah, this is horrible. And it failed because it started doing it did well for the first season. From what I was able to research, the first season did well. Season 2 did sort of okay, and season 3 and 4 just
I mean, like, honestly, like, as a preschool show, it wouldn't be as bad. Honestly, it wouldn't have been as bad, like, you know, if honestly they would have just like toned down the singing and stopped with like, you know, repeating sentences every millisecond.
I know, right? And also one more thing is that it's literally Paw Patrol but with trains.
Pretty
That's what
much,
it is.
yeah.
And I hate Paw Patrol. I think I've said that a million times by this point.
Yeah.
It's not because the problem is that shows right now need to be hit because kids are more. It's much more difficult to get the attention of kids now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, which sucks.
Yeah, that is the sad part right there.
So, and also I don't know. Well, you didn't. I don't know if you saw the little clip of Thomas running on the tracks
I pretty much I did. Like, I pretty much you were the one that showed me the clip and everything, and like.
Oh yes.
And honestly, like, pretty much I will admit that, like, the bouncing didn't look as bad, like, when looking at it and everything. But then again, like I said, pretty much there's still a teaser trailer at the end of the day. So, like we said, anything could change.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get my hopes set that they're gonna get rid of the bouncing because the bouncing, unfortunately, is here to stay whether I like it or not.
Yeah.
I have to get used to it.
Yeah.
But I want to accept it because that's been the norm now. But something in the back of my mind is like, they're machines. They're not supposed to be bouncing. But it's for preschoolers, so I have to get used to that.
I mean, like, to be honest, I wouldn't mind the bouncing all too much, because, like, there are some pretty much when you think about it and everything, like, sometimes trains, like, do have this, like, physics to them to where, like, depending on, like, how fast, like, you want to stop and everything, like, there's, like, some slight movement to them and everything, but, like, I will admit, like, sometimes the bouncing can be like pretty noticeable to where honestly I can see how to some people it definitely would be a turn off for them.
To at the very least, to me it was because it was very distracting.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
give it-
understandable.
It was very distracting, but honestly, now that we rewatched a couple episodes from the Big Bro Big Pile of Shit era, I'm like, okay, I'll get used to it if they actually bring it back, as long as the stories are good.
Yeah. And speaking of which, alrighty guys, well, pretty much while we're discussing Thomas, we have just finished up the first 4 stars of Hazy Maze Cave. So pretty much that's another 12 stars down and 12 more to go. We're starting up in the next part. We're going to be finishing up pretty much Hazy Maze Cave right here. We'll get another star from Nib, so pretty much that's 4 stars right there. We'll be getting 7 more stars from Leva Lava Land, so that's 11. And then we'll be taking a sneak peek of Shifting Sandlands, which will be star number 12.
Yep.
So anyway, guys, this has been Zecoa the Diesel saying thank you all so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed my playthrough of Super Mario 64, make sure you hit that like button. And pretty much as we always said as well too, once we get enough viewers and everything, we'll start posting links. So that way you can take a look at my original gaming channel, my main channel, Barney's main channel, as well as our co-op series, Review Bros, all that good stuff and everything. And pretty much like we always say, if there are any games that you want me or Barney to take a look at in the near future, list them in the comments below. We do have some other games planned in the near future, which we are excited to show off. Pretty much whenever we're ready to show off those set games and such.
Yes.
But yeah, anyway, guys, this has been the Super Retro Brothers and hosted by
Bonnie and
Zecoa the Diesel. And pretty much we'll be seeing you guys on the next part where Barney's going to be playing his version of Super Mario 64 DS. And I'll see you all back over here on my part, which once again we'll be finishing off Hazy Maze Cave. And pretty much continue to get more stars in Super Mario 64. So until then, take care everybody and bye-bye.
bye, folks.